Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. A little bit of everything with Erin. Today we'll be doing a crafting project. I will try to make this tutorial quick like I do with all my other ones. We'll be showing you how to make a floating ornament. This design is actually inside of the ornament. Pretty cool. This is great for designs that you have that are round or hard to put on a round surface. So let's get started. So other than your ornament, and you can use glass or plastic, whichever is your preference, you'll also need some Write-On transparency film. You can find this on Amazon, Staples, or Office Depot. And I will have a link to that one for Amazon down in the description box. The transparency film is an 8.5 by 11 clear sheet. It's pretty thin. This type cannot go in your printer, so you cannot print an image on this. I will be using a template that I made. It's going to be a round circle that'll fit into my ornament. It also has a small square top so that the top of the ornament kind of holds it up for stability. I will be making this template and also putting it in my Facebook group. If you're not part of that, I will leave the link down to that in the description box also. So the setting on your Silhouette Cameo that you'll want to use is the temporary tattoo printable paper. It gives you a nice clean cut. You can kind of see it on there. Now I'm going to layer my vinyl cutout. I'm just using some contact paper, which I purchased at the dollar store. But you can also pick this up at Walmart in the kitchen section. In Studio, I used the template to make sure that this image would fit on here just fine. So now I'm going to transfer that from here to my floating ornament. Okay, so now you have your plain glass or plastic ornament. We're going to take the topper off and put that to the side. Now I like to fill mine with a little bit of snow, which is just like iridescent sprinkles, but you can get the little tiny balls that look like little snowballs and put them in there too. The easiest way I've found to do this is by getting something like this, just putting it in there. And I buy all my snow at the end of the Christmas year, the previous Christmas year, because it's cheaper and I use it every year. So that saves me a couple bucks. And then just grab a pen, or in my case, a chopstick, and just kind of help it down. And you can fill that up as much as you like. And you don't need a lot, a little goes a long way. So next we have to get our floating image into the ball. So you're going to have to roll this, and you want to roll it so this always stays at the top. And I did find that you want to try to keep the vinyl away from the edges as much as possible. That way you don't have little crinks. In my first design, I do have a little bit, and it'll probably be hard to see, a little bit of a fold that I had a lot of trouble unfolding, and I think it's just because I got the vinyl so close to that edge. And depending on if you're using plastic or glass, how that top is cut is going to be your spacer to figure out how much you need to roll this or how tight you need to roll this. So this might not be tight enough, but we're going to give it a go. And here's my top. And just kind of let it unroll. And I have that topper high enough that it helps it and becomes stable and stay where it needs to be. You can also take something to just kind of help unroll it if you need to. But it's in there. and it looks like my image is floating. Now I'm just going to take my topper and put that back on. If you want to make sure this doesn't move, you can add a little bit of super glue. You can take wire cutters and cut those edges off. And you can finish this off with some pretty ribbon.